Coming up next, the music class on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM.
Katipunan.
Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Sa Vlog Blue Eagle kami di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay at tenista sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng buwela. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugod, todo sa kayon, tulong at tulong. Lipat na Blue Eagle, galing giting nagigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan.
It's time for the music class. Join us for an evening of learning music and appreciating the art behind every hum, tune, and beat. Listen to engaging performances and insights from some of the top and upcoming musicians in the scene today. Tune in every Tuesday evening here on The Music Class. Let the music class begin.
Isang mapagpalang gabi po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to the music class. This is your only music education class on air And we are also live streaming. We are live streaming on Radyo Katipunan 87.9 FM. We are live streaming on Radyo Katipunan's YouTube. We are also live streaming at the Ateneo de Manila University page. And of course, if you're around the Katipunan, go ahead and listen to us. If you're driving, ewan ko kung maulan o matraffic ba, lagi naman matraffic. So go to 87.9 FM, syempre lahat ng ating mga listeners and viewers. Ngayong gabi po ay, first time itong mangyayari dito sa Radyo Katipunan kasi nakita nyo naman, nagdala tayo ng isang trumpeter, no? Dahil malaki na ang ating studio, ang dami ng ating mga kagamitan dito. So, we have with us a fourth-year diplomacy and international relations student, Conn David Gumanoy, on the trumpet, and on the keyboard is Kenshin Mamuad, a junior majoring in political science and minoring in economics and development and the law. Both students here at the Ateneo de Manila University. And this is our third series featuring members of the Blue Symphony Orchestra. Magandang gabi sa inyong dalawa. Please get your mics. And
Hello po, magandang gabi po.
Magandang gabi, sir.
Yan.
Good evening to everyone po.
ang ganda ng ating intro. Anong title niyo?
It's entitled I'll Be Seeing You by Irving Kahal and Sammy Fang.
Yon. At sabi nga, syempre I was Googling it kanina. Billie Holiday, sabi nila, it's about missing someone. Parang kagad, no? Pero syempre perfect sa ating kasi katatapos lang ng undas di ba?
Totoo.
All Souls Day, All Saints Day. Pero kanina, jazz yung style nyo na ginawa, di ba?
Yes
Jazz?
po.
I would call it jazz na may konting improv because given our very, very fine schedules.
Pero alam mo, sa katandaan kong ito, I mean, bigla akong kanina nagkaroon ng konting hindi naman amnesia. Konting nakalimutan kasi, ano na ito inutugtog nila? Tapos, nung kinakanta ko, parang may katunog siya na Christmas. Tam, paparatan, tan, tan, tirarararan, extraordinary. Diba? Parang Tears for the Mistletoe, parang gano'n yun?
Oh,
I think, yeah. Very, very, they share the same set of chord progressions.
Oh,
Like,
yes, exactly. So pag ginawa mong mabilis, nagbabago yung yung tune, no? But anyway, let's go back to our introductions muna. So, sino bang unahin natin? Ikaw muna. Ikaw yung ating keyboardist. Yeah.
I'm Kenshin. I would say that I've been in the field of music far longer than I could recall my, I guess, first subjects in arithmetic and so on. I was originally a drummer, and quite funny at that. I started only playing the piano when I was in grade 7. But the drums per se, they really have a home. To me, like they're very close in my heart. Para sa akin kasi yung upbringing ko sa drums and actually being part of the rhythm section. So shout out to my orchestral friends. Sa aking pamumuno sa rhythm section namin. You'd really need to have a good sense of rhythm. Well, the name is called rhythm section, right?
Oh, yeah.
Ang
Madami
masasabi
ba
ko-
kayo? Marami na sa rhythm section.
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm quite happy right now. We came from ensayo namin a while ago. Our section is comprised of 20, if I'm not mistaken. A lot of
Wow,
people.
dami,
I mean, syempre, iba absent. Minsan kasi may akads. Nagkiintindihan naman, di ba? Pero on average, we have at least like 8 to 10 people every session.
Pag sinabi mong rhythm, kasi di ba sa orchestra, usually, ang piano, part of the percussion.
Yes,
Kaya sa
sir.
Blue Symphony, ganun din?
Yes, sir. Actually, the piano section, they're subsumed under the
So
wider...
they're part of that 20.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually, ang
okay.
dami ng pianista namin. Kaya 20 lang yung number na binigay ko kasi around 30 plus nga eh. Pero the more active people na nakikita namin all the time.
Okay. So, dito naman tayo kay Conn.
yes po. I'm Conn David Gumanoy. Fun fact, Conn is a brand of an instrument, specifically on the winds and brasses. So may makikita po kayo dyan, Conn Selmer, Conn Victor.
Wow.
Anyway, enough of the name po. I've been playing the trumpet for 7 years. Kasi po, the history is, yung parents ko po, pareho po silang musician. Actually, I came from a family of musicians. My uncles are may trombone, may trumpet.
Sa
And
Gumanoy side to? Gumanoy side?
sa ano po, sa mother side. But
Anong maiden name, mother mo?
Estolonio.
Estolonio.
Yes po.
Oh.
So, ayun po. Pero sa father side din naman po. Si Papa kasi, siya po yung trumpet. Siya yung nagturo sa akin mainly. Ayun po. So, I am a member of the Members Church of God International Orchestra and the Blue Symphony Orchestra. Ayun po.
Wow.
So, shout out po sa mga... Hello po.
Oo, nakakatuwa kasi last time naman si Caris din also has a church 'di ba orchestra, she also plays for church.
Yes,
Ikaw din tumutugtog ka rin, no?
Opo.
And you're not just a member, do you conduct,
No po.
arrange?
Yes po. Currently,
You
I am an arranger po, both for the Blue and the Church Orchestra.
Oh, church
Yes po.
orchestra. Okay. And may province ba kayo? Kaya kasi usually, 'di ba, pag sinabing Angono, for example, dun maraming magagaling sa banda, or Cavite. Cavite, I think ano bang pangalan ng grupo doon? Banda Dos ba? Banda Cecil, something like that. Kayo, san nanggaling yung roots ng iyong violin ng trumpet?
Actually po, my parents kasi, if I'm not mistaken, sorry mapa kung mali, but sa banda po sila talaga nagkakilala. Pero yung banda po nila is from NCR na. Kasi
okay.
if tama po yung pagka-recall ko, galing po sila sa mga bands ng universities and as well as yung mga community and city bands.
Okay.
Tas, ayun po, doon sila nagkakilala. Kaya, naging family po kami ng musicians. So, ayun po.
Saang part ng NCR?
Sa Manila po.
Manila
Po.
mismo. Oh, okay. Sa bagay, no, alam mo, nagkaroon kami ng workshop kasi part ako ng MTNA, Music Teachers Network Alliance. Very active ang banda, for example, Adamson University.
Yes po. The
Meron
university
silang
band po pala.
Sino pa ba? Sino pa bang mga band? Well, LaSalle has yung may pops, ano naman sila, no? I'm not sure kung may band sila. Pero, syempre, sa Ateneo naman, ang pinaka-active yung orchestra eh.
Yes po.
No? For ilang years na ba kayo yung orchestra?
I would say 16. We're actually hitting the 2-decade mark already. If my math's correct, I think 16 or 17 na kami.
Wow. It would be nice, no, to have a grand reunion at all the former members and you, di ba?
What's quite nice about our concert culture is that our alumni usually come in and play with us all the time. So, parang every year, sir, every year na may concert kami, parang yung nagiging grand reunion. We'd see some of the founding members, we'd see some of the more recent alumni. So, it's quite an experience. Yeah.
Kaya nung nalaman ko, sabi ko, wow, for the first time, matagal ko nang gusto magdala ng trumpet dito sa ano. So, yung isa sa mga founder ng Blue Symphony, no, si Guido Sarial, sila yung nung panahong yon talaga nagfo-form pa lang sila nung trumpeter kasi yon, although comes from a family of musicians also. Talagang ilang beses ko nang pinapapunta dito pero busy parati. Buti na lang ikaw, sana dumami pa sana dumami ang brass players kasi iba yung tunog. Iba yung tunog. And let's focus a little bit on how you learned your instrument. Sige, ano'y natin, no? Sige, una ka, since nasa yung mic. So, sinabi mo, your dad, no,
Yes
taught
po.
you.
Yes po.
Pinilit ka ba niya? O sabi niya, mag-aral ka ng trumpet. Ano yan? Magagamit mo
Hindi
yan.
naman po. Kasi growing up, sinasama po nila ako sa mga ensayo ng banda. So, nawi-witness ko po. Parang katabi ko nga po si Papa habang tumutugtog sila. Ganon. So, kumbaga na-expose po ako dun sa culture ng
Ilang taong ka na nag-start ka?
I started yung as in serious na pag-aaral ng trumpet when I was 14.
14.
Pero,
So, regular trumpet na yon. Di ba pag may
I
maliit
was
pa?
playing the cornet. It's a smaller version of
Oh, okay.
trumpet. Yun po. Kasi medyo mabigat po yung trumpet. Mabigat to for a 14-year-old. I guess nung 14
So I
ako.
learned something new. Cornet.
Cornet po.
Cornet.
Yes po.
It's how is it different? Like smaller but still three. Ano ba tawag sa ganyan? Valves.
Po. Actually, it operates in the same manner naman po. It's just that it's smaller and it has a more mellow sound.
Okay.
I remember my teachers used to tell me na kapag indoor, cornet kadalasan ang ginagamit for theater ganyan. But ayun po, trumpet. Kasi it's more common kasi kadalasan po nanggagaling din talaga yung mga musicians, ang winds and brass sa mga marching bands. And sa
yes.
marching bands kasi most commonly trumpet po ang gamit.
So from 14 up to now, talagang patuloy ka, no?
Yes po.
Did you study any other instrument?
Wala po. Pero before ako mag-trumpet actually, when I was 13 or 12, I used to play the euphonium as for fun lang.
Di ba parang mas malaki yun?
Yes po, it's a smaller version naman ng tuba.
Okay.
It's on the range of
Is
trombone.
euphonium the same as baritone?
Yes po,
Yung tinatawag
pareho po
nila?
yun.
Okay,
Yung
okay.
euphonium baritone. Apo.
Okay. So,
Ayan.
siguro nabigatan ka, kaya
Hindi po.
lumipat ka
I
na.
think mas suitable lang po sa akin yung trumpet, I think.
Okay.
Saka doon po ako nag-start kasi euphonium has also 3 valves. So, na-familiarize ko na rin kahit bata pa po ako nun. So, paglipat ko ng trumpet, has the same scale, even tuned the same. Ganun.
Oh, okay. Now, Kenshin, you said you were, grade 7? You started
The piano.
the piano. But before that, what instruments did you?
I was a drummer first. Well, I still am a drummer. Actually, ang kwento nga po dyan, kwento nung pinakauna kong piano teacher, kasi Ma'am Del, sabi niya, parang kinder pa lang po ako noon. After the first Friday Mass, I was tugging at her skirt. May maliit daw na bata na gustong magpiano. And so, pero I was already studying the drums na noon. So, my first instrument were the drums. From 5 years old until 12, I think 7 years din po ako sa drums noon. Tapos natuloy naman towards piano. Nagkaroon ng, unfortunately, the global pandemic hit and I had to stop for like quite some years actually. And 3 years lang po ako naturuan ng piano. So the pandemic time, purely self-taught. Actually, if you're familiar with Hanon, yung
Yes.
tinapos ko po siya over one summer and then parang yun yung naging
So during
inspiration
the
ko.
pandemic, you were in high school? Or
Yes, grade 10, then papasok na ng grade 11.
Tama, yeah. So, kaya ko talagang gumaling, no? Kasi, 2 years of just practicing, 2 or 3 years.
Opo. Actually, ang regimen ko nun, sabi nila, iba daw kasi, puro heartbreak. Yung sa akin, puro practice. Yung ginawa ko nun was 4 to 6 hours a day. I mean, with healthy stand-up breaks naman. Pero karaniwan 4 to 6 hours a day for like a few months at a time. So, sunod-sunod siya. Then, at one point, puro sight reading exercises na po ginagawa ko.
Kasi summer to.
Opo,
Walang classes, no?
Kapag may classes, mga 1 hour na lang kada araw.
Pwede naman di ba? Kunwari
Parang
nanonood
nakikinig
ka
ka.
na, nakikinig ka pero nagpa-practice ka. Alam ko yung style na
Yeah.
ganyan. Hindi, syempre, alam naman natin yan eh. I mean, everybody had to adjust.
That's
di
true,
ba?
sir. That's true.
During the pandemic. Anyway, alam kong maraming mga questions sa inyo and I'm gonna check the comments later, no? In the meantime, siguro pagpatuloy natin yung madamdaming tugtugan, di ba? Q na yun. Si Kenshin will be playing, okay ba yun? Buen Camino? Or what?
I was thinking na yun yung second piece ko, sir.
Second piece.
Yeah.
So, what do you wanna play first?
I'm playing Eroy de Elegiac. It's the 5th Hungarian Rhapsody by Franz Liszt.
Okay. Thank you for playing on this keyboard. Alam ko mahirap yan for Liszt. You can actually, I can get your mic kasi maririnig naman dito. Kasi baka... Okay, so everybody, let's all listen to Kenshin Mamuad. Bravo, bravo, bravo. Wow. Very ang tawag na no, it's a Hungarian Rhapsody number 5 in E minor, but this is the most unique Rhapsody kasi hindi siya yung bongga at pasikat but very malalim yung dating niya. It's an elegy, parang heroic, so parang an elegy to a hero or something, you know. Anyway, you just heard Kenshin, as I mentioned, no, is on his 3rd year, and he is also he currently serves in the student governance as one of the associate magistrates of the Ateneo Student Judicial Court. Walalim to ah. And pwede bang ikaw na lang yung pataw ng mga magkulong, joke lang. And has actively participated in various initiatives promoting student welfare, responsive civic engagement, and sustainable leadership. Wow. Ngayon ko lang nabasa to kasi normally si RJ ang taga-tanong ng mga student-related. Pero what do you exactly do? Student Judicial Court.
Sa SJC po, sir, the basic requirement is that, not the basic requirement, but rather the basic responsibility. And I fear that it is not basic in itself, right? To the layperson, if you're familiar with the third, or one of the branches of government, the judiciary, the Supreme Court, in fact, that's actually what's being emulated by the SJC in the Ateneo. Because, you know, the Sanggunian system, you're familiar with the executive, actually kakahalal lang ng presidente po ng Sanggunian kamakailan lamang. Tapos the legislative, which is composed of the school reps and at the same time the many course reps natin. So ang tanong doon, kapag may constitutional question halimbawa, kayo tayo lalapit. So the judiciary basically tries, seeks, and resolves basically questions of constitutionality among other things. So actually last year lang, kung makwento ko lang, sir, I think that's the busiest court year in the history of the SJC. 6 na kaso last year. So sunod-sunod yun for 2 semesters. I don't know what will happen this year. So looking forward to it. Yeah.
Okay. So, ang galing na training, no? Kasi I remember, mga 10 years ago, yung sila attorney Miko Clavano, sino ngayon ang spokesperson ng DOJ? Mga galing dito yun. Mga bata pa nga sila. Mga Atenista talagang tinetrain na kayong maging future, future ombudsman, future, lahat na, no? Galing. But anyway, how does... does this affect your studies? Paano nyo, how would you balance that? Meron ka pang Blue Symphony. Meron ka pa niyan. Do you have any other orgs that you're part of?
Actually po, kung bibigay ko yung schedule ko right now, baka puro block na siya eh. So, I actually have a class right now. So, I'd like to thank Attorney Pilones for letting me attend Radyo Katipunan today.
Okay.
Pero to answer po your question, I have Ateneo Assembly. It's the political science organization. It's the home organization. Then the Ateneo Economics Association. But I'm more active in the former. What we do there, basically kanina nagkaroon po kami ng kapihan. We were discussing the recent turnout of the elections, how we achieved that, etc.
Elections, of the Sanggu.
Of the Sanggu, yes, sir.
Sanggu.
And then on Saturdays, actually, hindi pa tapos ang araw ko doon. Meron pa po akong lessons naman with my piano teacher, si Ma'am Marsha po. So, continuous learning po siya.
Very good friend ko si Marsha.
Ma'am
Siya rin yung
Nicolas.
teacher ni Tim.
Ni Tim, yes po, yeah.
Kaya naman pala ang galing mo eh. May concert si Marsha.
On the 22nd po.
Yeah, parang Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving concert.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sasabihin ko. Ngayon ko lang nalaman. Okay. And then who were your other piano teachers? Sabi mo when you started.
My first piano teacher po is Ma'am Cecil Del Rosario.
Okay.
She's associated with the St. Paul system, so Sisters of St. Paul of Chartres.
Oh, okay.
I think recently she's been she's the teacher of my sister actually, so parang generational namin siya, teacher namin talaga siya. So I had to stop dahil pandemic nga po. Tapos
then
recently kay Ma'am Marsha naman po.
Wow, galing. Pero syempre after this you're going to enter law school. That's your plan, di ba?
Ang plan ko po muna is after, kasi I have a semester next year in Singapore. Got a
okay.
scholarship for Discover NUS. So I might continue the master's path there.
Oh, okay. And
Tapos part-time teaching, then law school po. So sunod-sunod na po siya.
kaya mo ba yun? Makakabalik ka kaya sa law school? Part-time teaching while taking your master's? Or
While in law school po.
while in law school. So bagay, no? Pwede. Okay. And then si kay naman tayo ngayon? Kay Conn. Si Conn din di ba? Parang law school din ang
Yes po.
target mo eh.
Yes po, God willing.
Although si Conn, ang ganda ng niya parang ngayon lang ba tong specialization or matagal na? Because I mean, I was part of the IS department and also European Studies program, no? Pero nakita ko dito, specializing in East and Southeast Asian Studies. Is that did you choose that specialization?
No po, actually, it is offered by Ateneo po na
Okay.
it is as it is. Na
Okay.
meron pong with specialization in East and Southeast Asian Studies.
Are there any other specializations?
Oh yeah, I'm taking a minor po on Chinese Studies naman.
Okay. So mabibigat tong mga mo Ano bang gusto mong mangyari? An arbitration? Mga ganun?
Maybe somewhere in that field siguro.
Oo nga international relations, diplomacy. Perfect din perfect ang music for diplomacy. Diba? The Secretary of State before in the US, no? Condoleezza Rice was a concert pianist. Ang daming mga musicians then. Even, presidents, Vice President Doy Laurel played the violin,
Yes,
diba? Mga Pero trumpet, something unique talaga eh. Ikaw naman, so what are you're graduating, diba?
Yes po.
You're graduating. So
God willing.
after graduating, what are your plans after graduation?
I plan to take law school na rin po.
So diretso ka na?
Po, diretso law school.
okay.
Well, siguro working with the DFA because I took my internship season sa DFA, Office of Consular Affairs. Shout out po sa mga supervisors ko.
Kaninong sang department? Sa Asian
Hindi. Napunta po ako sa Finance Department ng
okay,
Office of
okay.
Consular Affairs. We were dealing with the people. Kasi that's the main difference po with the consular and the diplomatic mission. Sa like consulates. In consular affairs, we deal with the public. And sa diplomacy naman po, we deal with government to government.
Okay. So that's like your OJT, do you call
Yes
it?
po, OJT.
Is that a year OJT?
Summer po. Sa program
okay.
sa department natin, we it's taken sa
For a
intersession.
semester sa
Yes,
intersession.
Sa
yeah.
intersession po. So it's
Okay.
around 3 months. Ganun po.
Okay, nice. After law school, then what do you want to specialize?
That I'm not yet sure, but I'm gonna take the chance po siguro sa foreign service and other
both,
yan po.
no? Bar exam, pagkatapos FSO
Oo po.
naman.
Kasi nandun na rin yung trajectory, why not?
Oo, tama. Perfect. Well, I'm sure, no, basahin ko yung marami kayong mga greetings dito eh. Pero bago niyan, kasi kanina pa nila hinihintay na tumugtog ka ulit.
Ay, ganun po ba?
Ng trumpet, yes. Dahil ang dami yung mga greetings, hindi ko nga alam kung baka classmates nyo yung iba or from the Blue Symphony and everything, no? But in the meantime, while I'm checking it, what do you want to play for us?
I'm playing a very familiar sound for the Ateneo de Manila University, especially with the Jesuits. It is titled Gabriel's Oboe by Ennio Morricone because it is featured in the movie The Mission, where a Jesuit missionary tried to basically to play the oboe when the tribes in South America was trying to attack him nung time na yun. So, I don't want to give spoilers kasi nasa movie po yun, but here's the theme of Gabriel's Oboe by Ennio Morricone.
Okay. Bravo, 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 bravo. Zach Zach Labung. Sabi
Zach
niya, let's
Labung.
go. Sabi niya, Lauren Kelsey, galing nyo, David and Kenshin. And then, iyan yung sa Ateneo, Ateneo page. Dito naman sa Radyo Katipunan, we have Isabel Vera. Oh, yan. Go Kenshin and Conn. And then, Caris, si Caris Coreses, nanonood siya ngayon. Amazing, Kenshin and Conn. Dami pa yan. Okay, so anyway, for those who are watching, for those who are listening, you can actually watch the replay of this episode. Ito po ay, it will be on YouTube, or you could also, well, you could still continue to comment on the Radyo Katipunan or Ateneo page para mabasa po ng ating guests. No, kasi syempre, pwede kayong mag-reply mamaya eh. Malay mo, 'di ba? Meron pa kayong meron silang mga questions, mahiyain yung iba ngayon magtanong, no? Anyway, let me try to, hindi ko natapos basahin yung kay Conn, no? Nakalagay dito, 2025 Leong Institute Fellows Forum.
I was invited po by Dr. Diana Mendoza and Mr. Javier Chonloc on the Leong's Institute Fellow Forum.
So you also played it a cappella?
I
Or-
played it with an accompaniment po. I
okay.
arranged it for an orchestra.
Oh,
Tapos-
your own arrangement?
Yes po.
Wow.
And
Dapat
I
pala
played-
ginawa natin dito, no?
Ay.
Kalimutan natin, no? Pero maganda rin naman yung
Opo.
unaccompanied para something different. Parang naalala ko yung yung cheer ng Ateneo na yung in a minor key. A minor. Tararam, birara, Ateneo. Ano yun eh? Ateneo.
Yes.
Oh, go fight. Yan. And then, sabi dito, no, you composed Sama-Sama, symphonic bridge that blends what is this? Sabahan folk song. Yan. Kinabalu with Lupang Hinirang.
Okay. Kasi during our after the second year, we had an intersession po. I joined the field school,
Okay.
field study. In country field study, we went to Sabah, Malaysia, and I am with yeah, with Lauren Kelsey and other and hello po. Shout out din sa inyo.
Ako, kasi ako dyan eh. Saba, Philippines.
Yes po.
Pero diplomatic ka eh.
Yes po, so
nasa ano ka.
we went there and we had some cultural exchanges with the students there. And ayun po, as a creative project, I composed a piece of named Sama Sama. It is
Okay.
basically I combined their folk song Sayang Kinabalu, talking about their love of the Mount Kinabalu, and I incorporated the Lupang Hinirang, our national anthem, in the song so that it would be a symbol of the relationship.
So you
of
performed
Sabah.
it there in
Oh no, it is
Sabah?
it is a symphonic piece.
Okay. So where was it presented?
It was presented po in the exhibit
There in Sabah?
in here po, dito sa Leong.
Dito sa
Po.
Leon.
So during a forum din po.
Okay. Kasi I was gonna say, nung panahon ni dahil, syempre, music professor ako eh. Nung panahon ni Fidel Ramos, nagkaroon siya ng batas na, di ba, tungkol sa national anthem.
Yes, bro.
Oo,
No,
kaya yung kay San Pedro na napakaganda at very dramatic ang simula. Dati kinakantayan ng UP Concert Chorus na maraming dramatic, tas biglang national lupang hinirang, no, bayang magiliw na pinagbabawal na daw ng batas yung mga ganyan.
Actually po, regarding that, we actually made a research po about it before the composition. Actually, okay, I talked to some conservatory of music din naman that it is okay lang po siya as long as it is inspired, not
hindi yung directly.
Parang, and I believe Mr. was it Ryan Cabiab who parang he rearranged the Lupang Hinirang in a different theme, ganon.
Oo,
And
maraming
yung
arrangements eh. Oo.
Yes.
Pero yun yung nagiging issue pag ewan ko, pero parang tayong Pilipino lang yata yung gano'n, yung talagang
Yes po.
lahat may issue eh.
Hindi kasi
So, tapos nagkaroon ng batas nga
it
na
is a very-
kailangan sa tempong ito, kailangan sa anong yan. Pag tinaas mo yung nota, malalim, may mga ganon. Oo. Well, anyway, just para lang pero maganda yung ginawa nyo, no? Ni-research nyo, inano nyo. Kasi, syempre, minsan naman, social media rin ang naghahatol kasi 'di ba minsan sabihin nila ay kasi ganyan yung pagkanta nung kay Pacquiao, ganyan yung ganyan yung pagka-arrange, 'di ba? Yeah. Anyway, ito pa pala I forgot to read this. You also wrote the overture. Kanshi Overture and two-movement work depicting the grandeur and legacy of Emperor Kanshi. Okay. For your Chinese art and society.
Yes,
wow.
because I'm taking a minor din po in Chinese studies nga. So, as a creative project for that course, I composed actually, I'm very proud of it kasi it was my first original na it was not derived from anything. It was just an original composition po. It is kasi it is, Kangxi, Emperor Kangxi, he is the first emperor who actually welcomed Christianity sa China. So, the overture is basically reflecting and symbolizing diplomacy and Christianity. Ayan po. So, if we're familiar with Matteo Ricci, he's the first Jesuit na dumating sa China. Then after yung mission niya po na yun, it was some Chinese groups accepted it, but some were very medyo sila hostile against that kasi ang China back then, they were China-centric as they say. But Emperor Kangxi, on the other hand, ayun po, winelcome niya talaga, and they even collaborated with technology, military, and even one of the composition is themed on stars because they also talked about the Jesuits, the Italian Jesuits, and Emperor Kangxi's government. They ventured into astronomy and different technology from the West. So ayun po yung naging highlight ng composition.
Wow. So, for both of you, you also arrange, di ba?
I have had arrangements for the orchestra and for
For the
personal.
orchestra. So, kayong dalawa ba, meron ba kayong arrangements na tinugtog na ng Blue Symphony sa mga concerts?
Last year po, actually it's the premiere of Heartstring Medley. It's quite a fun combination of 4 pieces. So, nabanggit ko kayo in a certain conversation yung Forevermore. So, actually, part of the pieces was that
Okay. So,
particular one.
parang medley siya. Of,
Yes, sir, yeah.
Ano yung mga medley na yun?
They're from the
songs.
famous boy band. I would call them boy band groups, but for example, one of them was I Want It That Way. The other one is My Love, and then the third one is escaping me right now. I forgot the third one.
It's okay. And then for Conn, ikaw meron ba?
I
for Blue
recently
Symphony?
for the Halloween gig.
Okay.
I actually arranged This Is Halloween. It was a very challenging piece to arrange kasi ang daming magulo yung chords niya. Kasi it is from a parang
It's a film. Yeah,
It's from a film na Halloween themed. So maraming minor keys, maraming ano. So
okay.
it was challenging for me. It was a very new experience. Pero I heard na natugtog nila ng maganda. So shout out to the players of This Is Halloween. Galing.
Okay. Okay. Do you want to play another solo piece?
Would damdamin now be?
Oh, yes. Talagang ang lahat ng repertoire natin ngayong gabi talagang mga madamdamin Kaya, so this is Buen Camino's Damdamin. So, are you gonna read? Sige. Okay. Okay. What an inspiring piece. Buen Caminos Damdamin. And we heard Kenshin play on the keyboard. And amazing Kenshin kasi alam mo, kahit na keyboard lang to, ay talagang napapatunog mo yung, nafe-feel ko yung yung expression, no? Yeah.
Salamat po, sir.
Ano ba, kayong dalawa,
Damdamin.
oo nga natural ba sa inyo maging expressive while you play? O tinuro ba sa inyo yan?
Para sa akin, actually, dalawa yan. Una, meron naman tayong kakayahan internally. Like, it's an innate feeling in us to feel. Pero when it comes to playing particularly classical music, there tends to be not temperance, but rather kailangan yung constant siya. Nafa-flow mo siya consistently. Kasi minsan, ang ganda ng pagkakatugtog, magkamali ka lang ng gising, baka iba na yung damdamin na manifest mo. So, yung meron siyang certain standard, I believe, sir. Yeah.
Ikaw, Con?
I remember, lagi pong sinasabi ng conductor namin sa marching band, sa MCGI din, si Sir Romulo Buboy Villanueva, na ang pyesa po dapat pinupusuan. Ginagamitan ng puso kapag tinutugtog. Kasi ang nota po, laging nakasulat lang yan Kahit AI kayang tugtog, kayang maiparinig sa atin. Pero kapag yun po ang hindi mapapalitan ng artificial intelligence is yung damdamin, yung puso. Kasi musicians, tinuro po sa amin and we actually do it with heart. Kasi we want to express the things that we want to express na hindi kayang i-express na hindi kayang may explain ng words. We do it via music. Sayang.
Okay. Yeah, pero inyo, ang station manager natin, nag-comment si Sir Justin Pontino, galing. Si Jennifer Chua, si Attorney Tony Lim, good evening. Maureen Roque. Kilala niya, no? Maraming nakikinig, nanonood, pero malapit na tayong matapos. Ang dami natin na pag-uusapan. Amazing this. Watch out for this too, dahil alam natin na kakaiba ang magiging career nila. But, di ba? Malay mo. Di natin alam Student Judicial Court, ikaw naman, sa working OJT in the DFA, ang daming pwedeng mangyari. Pero ang naiisip ko another thing that's different in your talent is your gift of music and how you could at yung sabi mo nga damdamin, may puso. And very fitting sa itong music natin ngayong gabi. Alam ko nag-e-enjoy tayo, pero at the same time nakikiramay din tayo sa mga 'di ba? Well, lalo na ako sa Batanes ako for the past 6 years nakatira, no? Kaya alam ko yung nararamdaman ng mga victims of the typhoon. And parang bumalik sa dinagat ulit yung Odette nung 2021, tapos grabe sa Cebu earthquake nila ngayon naman andyan na naman, no? So disaster for disaster, maraming nangyayari, but in spite of that, andito tayo, no, para ang music, pwede nating iba-ibang roles ng music, di ba? Pwedeng to soothe us, at syempre para naman at least meron silang for this coming Christmas, I really hope, no? Ano bang wish nyo, or meron ba kayong gustong message for those who are watching tonight? Na ako I wish talaga na sana pagdating ng December naman maging maging peaceful naman kahit yung buwan lang na yun, no? Wala na muna tong mga earthquake at bagyo. Yan.
The road to peace is oftentimes marked by a lot of struggles, a lot of hardships. But it is exactly the perseverance and I guess in the Filipino sense, ang ating pagbabayanihan na we are able to attain a beautiful peace for everyone. To our kapwa Filipinos, huwag po tayong mapanghihinaan ng loob And and there's always the common statement na resilient ang mga Pilipino. Pero we go beyond that. We become people for others, and we're able to find ourselves in them as well.
Okay.
Sa
Con?
akin naman po, isang mahalagang bagay po na laging sinasabi po sa amin ng mga magulang ko po na wag tayong tumigil sa pananalangin. Lagi po tayong magdasal dahil sa mga panahon po ng sakuna, sa panahon po ng kalungkutan, meron po tayong Diyos na maaasahan. Ayun po, maging sa oras naman na masaya po tayo, na kumbaga payapa yung puso natin, Diyos pa rin po ang pasasalamatan natin. Kaya, ayun po, lagi po namin dalangin ang kaligtasan ng lahat, lalo na po dun sa mga nasalanta po ng bagyong to currently.
Yes. Oo. Si Tino, no?
Opo,
May
si
padating
Tino.
pa daw, no? But on that note, I would like to thank the Blue Symphony Orchestra, the members, si Conn, si Kenshin, and we are going to end tonight with a very unique Christmas carol. Yan, sabi nga nila, no? It came upon a midnight clear. Isang kwento ng pag-asa na merong pinanganak para makapagbigay ng kapayapaan sa mundo at tayo ay maligtas. So we end tonight with this Christmas hymn, Christmas carol, and I hope that all of you are keeping safe, and we hope to also see you next Tuesday again here on the music class on 87.9 FM. This is your host, Professor Jonathan Arevalo, and wishing you all well for the rest of the evening.
It's time for the music class. Join us for an evening of learning music and appreciating the art behind every hum, tune, and beat. Listen to engaging performances and insights from some of the top and upcoming musicians in the scene today. Tune in every Tuesday evening here on The Music Class. Let the music class begin.